the y value. T is time in years, and V, or the y-intercept, is the original price. So per year, how much money you are going to lose, times how many years you spent after you bought it, plus the original price. So from the original price, you're subtracting the depreciation rate per year. So what's the depreciation rate, the M? It's the cost, the final cost minus the initial cost divided by how long time you spent. That's annual depreciation amount. The final minus initial divided by number of years you spent. And this type of questions sometimes comes in the final exam. You have to write all the details. You can simply write this. What's the equation and what each variable means. So step one here, we have to find the slope, means the depreciation rate per year. So it says a taxi driver buys a new car with $50,000 today. The car will have a scrap value of $10,000 after 8 years. It means after 8 years, the price of the car will be $10,000. Use the straight line depreciation method to find the value of the car after 4 years. So he knows today the price is $50,000. After 8 years, the price will be $10,000. So he'd like to know, well, if he decides to sell his car after 4 years, how much money that will cost? I mean, the price of the car will be after 4 years. So first we want to see what's the annual depreciation rate. Per year, how much money the car is going to lose. So the formula is final minus initial divided by time. So we know we spent eight years. After 8 years, the car becomes $10,000. And what's the initial price? $50,000. So what do you get here? 10,000 minus 50,000. It means the final amount. Final amount, or we call it scrap value. Oh, true. Oh, that's because they already put the negative here. If you use this formula, if negative is built in. And if you have a negative built in negative, that means if you use this, you're going to get double negative, which is a problem because you have to only one single negative. So if you don't use this negative, then you're going to find manually. But they're saying if you use the formula, keep your negative and use this formula to find your M. So I'm not using that, I'm finding M manually. So if you find it manually, we can see directly here, we're going to get a negative result. 10,000 minus 50,000, you get positive or negative? Negative. because you're losing money. So we can see directly here that we have a negative M. 40,000 over 8. So how much per year? How many years you spent? And the car becomes $10,000. You're going to find after 4 years how much is the money. So first you have to know your annual depreciation rate. So you know after 8 years is 10,000. So if you can calculate then how much per year, you can easily figure out after 4 years how much money you're going to lose. So what's the depreciation rate? Negative 5,000 means each year you're losing $5,000. So in 4 years, how much are you going to lose? 20,000. So what would be the value after 4 years? Value after 4 years. Y equals mx plus b. Our m is negative 5,000. So y equals mx plus b is same as they are saying it's the final amount of t m times t plus original price. This is what it means. Y equals mx plus b. B is the original price, M is whatever you have, and T is how many years you are spending after buying the car. So every year we are losing 5,000. And we want to see after 4 years how much is left. And our original price is 50,000. So this is what you do if you do it mathematically. But if you use logic, it's simple. Per year, you're losing 5,000. So in 4 years, you're going to lose 20,000. So from 50,000, if you lose 20,000, how much is the price? 30,000. So the answer here should be negative 20,000, positive 50,000, which is 30,000. So this is math, and the other method is logic.